Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks, and welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. We'll just do a brief recap at the beginning of the episode, like I've done with all the episodes. We did meet a couple new characters. We met Voltaire and Nisa, who Voltaire is the owner of the bot Emporium and obviously a robot lover. And Nisa was, of course, his little robot ventriloquist partner. We also talked to the doctor again about Karl's body, and he mentioned that both murders were likely premeditated, and it was also likely a single perpetrator who was both strong and fast. And I was kind of thinking about it, and he said that it had to be a male, but could be a robot or something like that. And the other thing I thought of was the councilwoman was treated with the augs that we had, right? So possible that she had super strength. I don't know if those like nanobots have like died in her system or not, but that's a possibility. So anything's really possible. And he also mentioned that Karl's time of death was 10 to 12 hours ago. And of course, we finished off the episode getting into Katarina's apartment, and here it is. And what is there in here? Let's start investigating. We've got a large tank.
Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside.
A valve.
There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it.
So oxygen. This is kind of reminding me of what Voltaire was talking about. He said that Karl, I think it was Karl, right? That had gotten some piping and was maybe building an aquarium or something like that. This must be what it was for.
Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough.
Okay, so we have to
I
find...
need more to go on before I can try guessing the password.
We have to find a password, and it's saying we need to find more, so we don't have what we're looking for yet.
Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it.
Receptacle.
Looks like something is missing here.
We need to find something to put in there, I guess.
Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for. Big enough for 2 people. Recently used.
Cradle.
Looks like someone is expecting.
Huh. And a letter.
There's a letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias?
Katarina.
It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Karl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks.
Oh.
My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village.
The village.
I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Karl.
Karl's father passed away and he left.
The letter is dated about a month ago.
Huh. He came back. It's weird that Alfred, his coworker, didn't mention anything about that. Also, I'm kind of thinking, I'm forming a little bit of a theory here, and I'm just speculating, but there's a cradle here. I wonder if maybe there was like a failed pregnancy or something, and Katarina decided to create something to replace the lost child. Some kind of AI or some kind of robot. Combination of the two. Interesting. I have no idea. I'm just throwing that out there for speculation. Okay, can we get this tank open? I think we're probably going to need this password, right? Or something to put into the receptacle. Maybe I could force it open.
Sure, I could try to open the tank with brute force, but I don't want to risk breaking it.
Okay. Let's take a look around the room. See if we can spot anything out of the ordinary. So Smart Scan's not finding anything. What about Karl? Love that sound. So Karl's DNA is here. Also in the letter. Okay. Not on any of the machinery, though. What about Maya? That would be strange, wouldn't it? No Maya DNA. Late shape. I don't think we're going to find anything like that. Okay. So password. It's not letting me select anything. It's funny that we get to keep the finger. Maybe we can give the finger to someone later. Literally give the finger. Do you know the one thing that kind of bugs me is we still don't know what we're supposed to use this key for. It's something we got right at the beginning. Strange. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else to do here.
I need more to go on before I can try guessing the password.
All right, let's take a look around town. It feels like, it just feels like there's some spots that we've been to that didn't really serve a purpose. Maybe Sven knows more about this key.
Would you happen to know where a key like this
I think we
would
asked
fit?
him already, but
Looks special. Some
Yeah, right, we
custom-built
did ask
box
him.
or something, maybe?
Maybe. Thanks.
can we talk to him
problem.
about what we found in the apartment?
Hey, Sven,
Yeah,
do you know who Katarina...
sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here.
Okay, he doesn't. That's so weird that we can't even talk about what's in the
Thanks.
room yet.
You
Okay,
can-
Alrighty.
maybe we have to.
I don't think I need to go further north.
Okay. Maybe we have to report back what we found. We don't have an option to select, so we can't really do that, can we?
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I...
Oh,
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Doesn't sound familiar, no.
I thought we had asked him about Katarina. Let's ask him about Walter,
What do you
too.
think of Walter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
All right, I'm off.
All right.
Good luck out there.
Nothing new. What about Anderson?
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Do you know who Katarina...
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
So we can't talk about the apartment either.
What do you think of Walter,
Him.
the robot
Oh.
maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
Maybe we can talk to him about the key.
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope, not a clue.
You've been very helpful, thank you. Can't mention the
That's all
apartment.
I needed.
Very well.
Okay. Let's go back. So there was one spot. You know what? I have an idea. Since Walter is kind of...
He's busy composing his verse.
He's still composing his verse. Since Walter is kind of knows about machines and stuff, maybe he knows where to use this key.
Any idea what this key opens?
Sure. I saw a small safe in the junk with
Oh.
a key just like it a while back. It disappeared later.
Good to know. Thanks.
Can we, like, investigate the junk? There's nothing in here, right? So the other spot that I haven't figured out the importance of, we didn't find anything at. I still can't go to the school, right?
I don't have any business in the school.
Okay, and then it's not, I guess it's not nighttime. She's not here, okay. I want to go back to the apartment because I felt like it was just this big empty thing. Or sorry, this big thing, but there was nothing to find there. So, something in the machine, maybe?
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway.
Okay. Smart scan doesn't do anything. Oh. Fingerprints, okay. So we actually, there's some stuff that we missed here, I guess. Archived report. Oh. Oh.
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here.
Huh. I didn't find... I could have sworn that I scanned this before. Maybe I didn't go lower? Okay. Oh, and I can interact with that now. Okay. 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 So scanning stuff can unlock new things to interact with too.
A hidden safe.
Oh.
Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole.
Okay. God.
It's
okay.
a fit.
I thought I was stuck.
Since this key was hidden by Karl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims.
Oh.
Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason.
What? Okay, so we have a connection between the victims. Karl had the key to Maya's safe. But there's no Karl DNA here, right? Maybe I missed some. No. What's this book?
The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute. This can't be the Conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated.
The Conduit.
There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
Oh, cool. Okay. Creed of the Conduit. I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation, conceived in my mind and born by it. God is my mind's extension. And like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive my mind's demise. Gerd, sister of fate. A parent asked his future child, if you turn wicked, can I stop you? Rein you in like a prancing steed, stomp you out like a fleeing spark. And the child replied, I can be failed and left forlorn, but never stopped nor made unborn. Belinda, sister of prudence. Awaken new ere break of day. You're welcome to not to overstay. Do not rush, but please remember, that which burned has turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows now does rest in pleasant shadows. She who hurried but still was late, yet took her time to contemplate. Pilgrim's Prayer. 1. I am invigorated by my faith. 2. I gaze at the skies to ensure that the path is clear. 3. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. 4. I'm nearing my goal and I press on for another full day. I have found your haven, God, and may finally rest by your side. Huldra. It's like a snake on a stone, a dragon. Runes. It's like a cylinder. This is a circuit. I don't know what that is. Gerd and Melinda. And what about this note?
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW, think new, Katarina.
Console password.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW, think new, Katarina.
So there was mention in that note that there was a new nickname for Katarina. 2 sisters. Maybe Gerd or Melinda? Parent asks his future child. So maybe the 3 of them were part of the conduit. Weird. Okay. And wasn't there like some money or something in there too? And we can ask people about the conduit now. So let's go back. Probably... Well, let's go back to the apartment first to see if we can figure out, if we have what we need to figure out that password. I actually have to type it in. Gerd or Melinda? Let's try those. Melinda. Help. Chamber open close status. That's it. Complicated program. Status. Oh. Gestation 8 months, 12 days. Nutrient level 9.3% low. Heart rate abnormal. Adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve. Water filtration adequate. Fetal fluid blue. Concentration. Isn't that the way that Stina described the nano liquid that we took? Like taking the blue or whatever? Estimated viability 84.5%. God, should we open this? Opening chamber. Oh God.
My God.
Unborn child. I thought I could analyze
I'm not sure
it.
how I feel about this. What the?
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That was unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue.
Oh.
I need to go and report these findings to Stina. But I should probably make sure the tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there.
Artificial womb. That's what it's called now. Do we need to close? What was it called again? Chamber? And it was not help. Chamber status. So it needs nutrients. Wasn't there a tank of nutrients? Heart rate abnormal. Adjust oxygen level using maintenance valve. So everything else is normal, but the oxygen level and the nutrient level. Is it?
Ugh, it's stuck.
Of course it is.
A razor sharp I don't see how those things work together.
Stuck. Oh, strength?
All right, it's loose now.
I don't know which way to turn it. Do I have to check every time? Chamber status. So we went to the right. Still says abnormal. Maybe it will turn green.
It won't turn any further.
Well, let's see what that did. So that wasn't the right thing to do. Let's go to the left.
It won't turn any further.
As far as it goes to the left. Okay. I mean, am I just supposed to keep...
The womb tank is closed.
I'm supposed to just turn it until... Let's just turn it and see if it turns green. This is kind of dumb if I have to check it every time. Oh, I can just click off. It's not changing. I have no idea. Let's check one last time. It could say, it could just be, it could be red also because the nutrient levels are low.
It won't turn any...
I'll just leave it at that, and maybe I can get some nutrients for it.
I should stabilize the womb tank before I leave.
Oh, okay, I can't. I actually have to check it. Is there some kind of like... Let's open it back up again. Heart rate still abnormal.
A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing?
Or they... Okay, so they use the baby. Eight months, 14 days. Amniotic fluid contains traces of blue. Human male. Karl's fingerprints. I don't have Maya's though. All right, I guess I'll just keep adjusting it and checking it. I don't know what else to do. Nope. Is there some kind of hint in this note?
This was used as a book. It reads,
Melinda, Sister Prudence. That which burned is turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows. No, I don't see. That must be the design for the tank that we're messing around with. Oh, that's kind of like the valve there. I guess I just keep messing with it. Is there like a leak or something? Like... Oh, also. Lowered pulse. Ah, okay.
The
Relax.
heart rate looks good now.
Oh.
I'll keep the valve in this position. All right, seems stable. I should get going.
It just occurred to me. That's funny. Because I had it in that position before, right? But the console was lying. Let's close the chamber. Cool. All right, I got to remember to use these, all of these things. Crazy. I'm turning on this analyzer. Christina. Some weird stuff going on here.
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Karl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
Well, that may be. Censorship isn't the answer. Dialogue and compromise is the key to true progress. Or, yes, this kind of thinking is incredibly dangerous. Have we learned nothing from our history? Last option. The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI? I gotta... I think this answer is the most interesting to me because I want an answer. Like, I want to hear her opinion on this because I was kind of thinking the same thing.
The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI?
Sounds like someone slept through the lectures on nanoscale distributed processing networks.
I most certainly didn't. I just found it to be a bit of a gray area.
I'd agree with that.
Well, your augs do not use CPU cores for processing. They rely entirely on your existing neurons.
Right, and since the nanites essentially piggyback on my brain, They're classified as a procedural system.
You got it. Perfectly legal. Enough about that. Let's get back to the case.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the lady of the hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
If we are indeed dealing with the conduit, perhaps they had internal disagreements turned bloody. Could be a lone vigilante with opposing views to the conduit, picking them off one by one. Maybe it was a trained hitman from an organized enemy faction. That seems reaching. One possibility is that this is simpler than we think, just some kind of relationship drama. Could be. Internal disagreements. Do we get any sense of that? Huh, not really. Could be a lone vigilante with opposing views to the conduit. Huh. I'm tempted towards opposing views, picking them off one by one. This is a tough one. This is like really, this feels like it's stretching. Doesn't seem like a really, like a professional job. They would have known each other. They would have, like, the killer knew the victims, right? Because there was, kind of caught them by surprise from the front. It's maybe number 1 or number 4. Internal disagreements. Relationship drama. I'm gonna go with the internal disagreements turned bloody.
If we are indeed dealing with the conduit, perhaps they had internal disagreements turned bloody.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Karl should be your next task.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
So what did we end up at? Looks like we're a little bit on the analytical side. Once again, a little left. It's not really moving that much. I feel like I'm gonna end up in the center. Interesting. Well, this seems like a good time to wrap up the episode. What a crazy episode it was. So the plot thickens. The conduit, this half human, half AI or cybernetic child. The fact that our nanomachines don't use CPUs, they're kind of just they're like hooked into our own brain, our own neurons. So we're in full control. Very, very cool. Thank you all. Let me know what you guys think, first of all. Let me know any of your theories on what's going on here. What do you think actually happened? And I'm assuming we're going to discover in the next few episodes. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now. See you on the next one. And I love you all.